Welcome one and all, I'm Decoy, and today I'm going to share my Christmas Scorch route that I like to run when hunting presents. Now to be fair, there's a lot of locations where you can find Scorch, but a lot of those are going to have either Scorch or a different type of enemy. So almost all of the locations I've got for you are set spots for Scorch. Now, this is the route I like to run, so I like to start up at Wavy Willards. There's plenty of Scorch there, fairly decent odds that you should run into at least one Christmas Scorch. After that, I like to head over towards Clancy Manor. There's not a lot there, but there's a slight chance that you might get one. From there, move down to Tyler County Fairground. Bunch of Scorch in the area. Hopefully you'll get at least one. After that, we'll head down to Point Pleasant, where there's a ton of Scorch. Really good odds that you should get at least one out of that place. From there, I like to go down to Poseidon Power Plant. Now, you got to make sure that you're checking the roof. Is a huge area. From there, we'll head down to Camden Park, where pretty good odds you'll have yet another Scorch. Now, the next stop is kind of iffy. Sometimes there's Scorch, sometimes there's not. But I thought I'd show it to you because it's really close to the next stop, which is guaranteed, and that's the Big Bend Tunnel. Now, I like to hit the entrance, and then I like to go through the entire tunnel, pop out the other side, because there's more Scorch at the other end. And of course, there's a bunch inside the tunnel. From there, you'll go up to Fort Defiance, where there's a nice cluster of Scorch outside. You might trigger an event as well. After killing the Scorch outside Fort Defiance, you can check some of these little military base type things. Not really guaranteed that you'll find them, but you can check. When you're done, head up to Camp Venture, my bad. Because there's definitely Scorch there, definitely Scorch at Valley Galleria. And you're going to want to run through the inside of that place, because there are plenty in there, and higher level ones really solid. After that, I like to head over towards Top of the World, but you're going to go inside the main building there to the mezzanine level, so the second floor. After that, we'll head over. You can check the plane crash over there, but it's not really a guaranteed spot. But Helvetia is full of Scorch. Really awesome. And then right next door to it, you can hit up Sutton, also full of Scorch. After that, I got one more stop that I like to make. I like to head up to Morgantown Airport, because there's plenty of Scorch there, and yet another chance of triggering an event where Scorch are going to be. After that, I just restart the entire run again, because by the time I make it back to the beginning, they've respawned, and I am good to go for yet another run around the map. And like I said, there's plenty of other spots you can go to. That's just the route that I've been running. Now, for those of you that want to deal with wrapping paper, if you're not aware of this, you can go to the vendors around the map, and you go over to the miscellaneous category, and they sell wrapping paper. It is extremely expensive, so make sure you jack up your charisma stat to make that cheaper. But you can craft your own presents if you're not wanting to farm for them. After you've got some wrapping paper, you'll need a Tinkerer's Workbench. You're also going to want the Chemist perk card, and you're probably going to want Super Duper on top of it. I haven't got Super Duper to trigger off of this yet, but you definitely want Chemist. It is a must. After that, you just go into the gift category, and you can craft them. It's that simple. I hope you've enjoyed this. Please remember to like, sub, and share. Later.